years to discover that. Finally, said, oh, if I put the water in a pot and put fire under there, now what happened? Water and fire, all the enemy become what? Work as a team. Creating what? Another power, steam. They're good or not good? So they don't fight to each other now. They don't fight. Now you get another pair. Metal, cut the wood. But since the earth is in the between, we said metal, the earth is the mother of the metal. And you have some product you don't like, and the mother stand in the between, and you get a knife and run over your mother, want to cut the other guy. You think it's going to work that way? Huh? Get a big knife, and your mother standing in the between, and the other guy you want to cut, you want to cut in, but your mother's there. You going to do that? No. So what they do? Metal and earth had nothing to do. I cannot cut the wood, and I cannot counteract the earth. Now what happened? Since we said that when you burn the water to a one level and you start the fire to one level, what happened to the water and fire? Hello? Hello? If you put the water in and fire and burning few hours, what happened now? It's going to be evaporate. The fire going to be gone, yes or no? So what happened now? The wood can do what? Make more fire. And the metal can do what? Draw more water. So now they work as a team. So when you put them together, water and fire and the metal and earth, instead of fighting each other, they are helping each other, and you have more water, more fire, and what you get? More steam. Steam is what? Chi, energy, life force. You want more? That is the fusion. Okay? And what else? Finish. You can rest now. No more. That's all. Very simple, huh? That is the theory. That okay? Any question on this?
About the earth. So,
earth, we, very interesting. The archaeology, when they dig out something, all they want to do is determine this race of people, how advanced they are. What they're looking for. Stove, pot, yes or no? And what they want? Utensil, the bowl, the cup, the plate, yes or no? Yes or no? How advanced this race before that? Okay? That means they know how to use a stove and a pot. And that in those times is all come from earth. You only use earth. And not many hundred years, if you look at all the things we advance, and you take the most recent technology we have compared to the time of this earth. The earth history is what? 5 billion years. And the timing that we are now, all the timing from learn how to make a pot and make a water and make the wood and everything, there is, if compare until now, is 1 second. That's it. But the time period of we are living very ignorant. We don't know how to start the fire, and we don't know what is fire, and we don't know how to start the fire, and we don't until we know how to start the fire and how long we learn to separate the fire, and that is very long, but only 1 second. Compared to all the time that we are living, all the living thing here and we are and everything. 1 second. Okay? So now we are in this second. Why? We're advanced. And I believe this one. The practice, I tell you, I don't know. When I learn this and I practice and I really say, hey, this one can help the world. This one can help the world. And I start doing it. And my master told me, if you want to help the world, you help people one at a time. One at a time. One at a time. It's not selling a concept, selling a belief, and finish. I want to change the world. It's about, my master said, people have to change from inside. And if you want the world, helping the world to be more balanced, this is the key. First is yourself. Now you understand this. Can you find a balance inside you? Can you find a more harmony within yourself? And when you have no more conflict, the people around you no conflict. And the people around you more, you have no more conflict. That's it. Okay? Is that okay? Any questions so far? This is all the theory of the fusion. And the rest is how to practicing it. and I warn you, fusion sometimes can be what? Confusion. But I tell you, after 45 years teaching, I make it much more simple for you now. Okay? Hey, I hope you appreciate it. Okay, if no question, before I forgot it. I'm very thankful that you have come to Tao Garden and come to learn. For you to come here is a lot of work. Okay, you have to take 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks to be here, or 4 weeks to be here. There's a lot of time consuming and everything. Okay, and you know that the Tao Gardens existing until now is 25 years now. Okay, and so I'm thank you that you come, stay with us, and eat and use our service. That's how we can make this 50 acres of land continue on. And 110 people continue on. The only one way is you stay with us and eat the food and enjoy the Tao Garden, enjoy our service. Okay? And that is, but without that, the Tao Garden closed down, finished. That's all. And our 350,000 bushes and flowers gone. Because we cannot feed them. Because all the flower and everything need water. And water is what? Money. You need money. And all the 110 people work here, we just have to find them all out. So I thank you for your support. Okay? And out of my heart that the Tao Garden can survive. But if people not support this, the Tao Garden is finished. That's all. Okay? And I just tell you one thing. All the shop, I not again all the shop and the price that you see, and the coconut, we are the cheapest in the whole village. We are the cheapest. The snack, the coffee, everything is the outside price. The village price. That's very different, you know. The same brand of coffee you go on the street, is one price. And the same brand of the coffee in the 5-star hotel is what? How much the price? Yes. 110 people maintain 5,000, maintain this 50 acres of land. We have no way to compare with the cheap rent day by day. Only one house, two people working. The price is no way to comparison. I just want you to see that we are not overpriced. Only when you compare local and us. And now we have no way to survive. I just tell you that I'm thank you for your here and stay with us and use our service. And all the service, all the things you buy, all the things you do is helping the Tao Garden to survive. If you want, think that I try to help you and make the world more balanced. That's all. That all need your support. Okay. So all the basic things we learn will be using here. Okay. So all the basic we learn is very important, but we need to activate the three fire. Without activate the three fire and find your center, there's no way. Okay. So we need to find your Tien fire and you find the pot. That's all. So three fire, three Tien. Okay. Now we're going to go to detail of how form the Pakua and the Pakua creating a power. And you understand, I tell you one simple thing. There's no secret. If you can picture a forest, a tree, you have a frequency. You get a frequency. That's all. It's a frequency. When you have a frequency, when you picture them, you already have the brain and the mind have the image. You have the frequency. That's all. Very simple. Okay? And when you have this frequency, you have it. Okay? Now, that is the secret in the fusion. Because you have to think about 5 different kinds of power and energy. And the simple one is now is so simple. In the olden time, no, you don't have picture. Now you have mobile, you can download any picture because the picture is so important. Okay, people now working on, so you have a free picture in the website. I don't know how many billion and billion free picture. You can download them. So simple, so easy. That is a frequency. You want any holy site in the thousand, no need to go there. If you've been there one time, it's good. You have in the frequency. And all you're about think about is mind. And smile is the key. Picture is the frequency. Smile plus the picture. And smile to it, smile, and you feel you are connecting it. Now you're connecting with the power. So 5 elements, very simple. Your organ. We are spending the whole last week. Your organ. If you can see the picture of your organ, the heart, you believe you have a heart? Yeah. It's inside, you don't see them, and you say, I don't have it. You believe that? No. So if you want to connecting with your heart, what do you do? Hold the picture, know the location, and smile to it. You get that? You believe that. You believe this, the rest is easy, okay or not? So 5 elements is important. Now what we are doing here, the heart, fire. In the space what you have, star, sun, fire, big fire, small fire, we call, big fire we call plus fire. Smaller fire, like our big stove, this is smaller fire, okay, no? The smaller fire. That's it. Now, earth. We live on the earth. And connecting with what? Spleen, pancreas, stomach. You smile the earth is so big. Think about the way you stand. You think about the earth. You make if your leg connecting to earth, and think about the earth, you connecting with what? The earth power. That's all. Believe or not believe. Hello? If you say yes, that's all. No any, it's not only thinking or visualization, it's actualization. Because you have the picture, you have the smile, and you're connecting with the organ. Now when you get it, you have it. Now, the next one, metal, lung. You have a lung? Yes. So that's the first step. You have it. Yes or no? You have it. You don't see them because you have it inside. You don't see them, but it doesn't mean that you don't have a lung. So if you say have a lung, now the next thing what you do? How the lung look like? Yes, no? When you hold the picture of the lung, what you get? The frequency. You know the location, you know how lung look like, and later on we learn what the lung do. That's all. Okay, so what you do? You hold the image, you know the location, and the next thing is what? Smile to it. I don't know, mention this smiling to the organ, smiling to the object. I don't know how many times I mentioned that. Hope you get it. It's too simple. Smiling is too simple. But we forget it. We forget it. How important they are, right? When you see a baby smile, you look at it, it's like a flower opening. So beautiful, right? That's a smile. And have you ever smiled to a baby? And a baby after that smile to you? How you feel? Oh, the baby even know the smile, right? Now, so now we have this. Now the next thing is what? When you understand this, the next thing is the kidney. You have the kidney. You have ever looked at the picture of the kidney? Hello? Anybody never look at the picture of the kidney? Hello? And you believe that your kidney are very, very look like the picture that they're showing now. The anatomy that they're showing. You believe that? If you believe that, you have it. Yes or no? I like the Tao. Very straightforward. Very simple. There's no mystery. The only mystery is when the energy from the organ and it go up combined with other organ, other energy in organ and combine the energy outside. Now a little bit more complicated. But you have always go back to find the original. Where this energy come from? Where all these 5 elements, 5 major organs and 5 element energy come in and they combine? Is that real or not real? Okay. Now water. So what we do? Kidney, picture, smile, and what else? Now the kidney connecting with what? Water. The stream, the lake, the pond. Okay. The ocean. Okay. Can you have a picture of a nice ocean? Nice lake? Can you think about that? Have you ever seen a picture? Can you link that picture with the kidney? When you link with it, what you get? The frequency. The frequency is what? The energy. So I sitting there, cover and smile to the lake, beautiful lake, and all the ocean. Oh my God, beautiful. Now you smile to the ocean, smile to the lake, smile to the, and oh, I feel the frequency. I bring them into the kidney, and I have the power of the kidney. I have power of the water. Is that okay? Yeah. Now, the liver. The easy or not easy? What is connecting to? Forest. Very simple. Okay? Everywhere you see tree, sometimes 1 tree, 2 tree, 5 tree, a forest. So you have a beautiful forest, you're sitting there and smile to it. First smile to the liver and feel the liver connecting to the tree. And smile to the, hold the picture, smile to it and feel the energy come to the liver. Enhance the liver, that's all. So that is the fusion of 5 elements. Do you have that? And now the formula, how they come together and how to get it. Okay? So that's why our body, our organ are so much involved with all these elements and all the organ and the energy outside and the energy inside. And later on you learn, oh, I get my energy inside. Now I started to aware the energy in the nature. Now when you get it, now you go the energy in the universe. And the universe, we always start with what? Planets. Is the closest thing in us. You believe the planets involved with us? Very in the Tao say, planet involved with cell to cell. Cell to cell. Every planet affects cell. Every planet affects the organ cells. Okay? By organ. By one planet, by organ, and the cell affected. So that's why we can either radiate out good energy from our organ or either you have the energy from outside pressure you, and what you get? You get big trouble. Okay? So multiply good energy. When people don't have that, they get big trouble. Okay? So the first step, we're going to do the 3 Tien and 3 fire. And, okay, let's stand up. Picture and color, very important. So the Taoism, actually, they believe, because the Taoism spend all their life in turning inwardly, discover all this organ and color, and the connection of it. That's all. That's all they do. They're not into, you're going to go to hell, you're going to go to heaven, and you follow me, you go to heaven, you don't follow me, you go to hell. And we have been living in what? Scaring tactic. We scared to death and we try to be good man, good person, no? But the Tao said no. You cannot scare people. People have their own thinking. Okay. So all the Tao for thousands and thousands, many million people, all they're wasting, spending all their life is the body, the energy system, the element, how you connecting with the nature, how you connecting with the universe, and that's what they are. So anybody sit down to one level, they discover, oh, energy outside, energy above there. But Taoism have a systematic 1, 2, 3, how to do it. That's all. Okay. Reverse. Now, smiling sunshine. If you feel pain like ice, sun shining on the ice, change to what? From solid state, change to what? Liquid state, transformation. From solid state, from liquid state, change to what? Gas, chi, energy. Okay. Second, oftentimes we sit too long, pain. Reverse direction. So very simple standard, but it's really good for you. Okay. I find out it's very good. Simple. Exhale. Inhale. Alright. Now, light. Very important. Light is what? GPS. Light is longitudes and latitudes. The whole world are so much involved with this GPS. Okay? So every single mobile telephone, what they do? They already pre-download for you. That's all. When you buy the one, they already download. That's what good. That's very smart with Google. You will have to use it, and you need to use it, and always you need to use it. So in the Tao said, when you turn inwardly, you are going into a whole universe. You're going into the whole universe, and you're standing in the darkness. Where are you going to go? When you have no location. This is the practice every day, every day. So when you get it, you turn inwardly, bang, you find the center, and you do the job. So the first part we want to do, the navel. So you make, let's go to the center first. Okay, center line. So now The way to find the center line is the lead light. Everybody know what is lead light? The light. And if you close your eye and you roll your eye, look up, you feel, if you keep on roll your eye intensely up, you see light up there. When you see that light and find the center one, light, the stabilized light, and you touch, and you approximately you use your finger touch, and you let this light shining a lead light down to the perineum in front of the anus. Okay, in front of the anus. So you're shining down, and that is your center line. That's very important. Find the center line. If you cannot find the center line, you cannot do. Okay, relax, smile, inhale, eye roll up, look up, find the light, touch that lead light, and feel that lead light leading you down to perineum, and make one line go to your body. Make one line go to your body. So now inhale, down to the perineum, contract your perineum anus, eye roll up, look up, follow the lead light up to the ground. 1. Exhale. 2. 3. This middle line is so important. If you cannot find it, you have no alignment. 4. 5. Eye roll up, look up, follow the lead light. 6. 7. 8. 9. And rest. Now, one straight line. Navel is the landmark. Navel is the landmark. So one line from the navel, and make a line to the back. We say lumbar 2 and lumbar 3. Lumbar 2 and lumbar 3. Okay. So make a line from the navel to the back, lumbar 2 and lumbar 3. Intersection with the top and bottom, we call the center line for the pot. Okay? Hello? The center line for the pot. What the pot do? Can put the water, can put vegetable, can put meat, or any chemical inside there. Hello? Pot important, not important? It takes us so many thousand years to discover how to make a pot. Important, not important? No pot, no stove. We go back to I don't know how many thousand years backward. Right? Okay? So, intersection, find the point. Intersection, find the point. And that point is the center of your pot. Enhance the point. All the energy we're gathering have to put in the fusion gathering in this area. Now, from here, go down 1.5 centimeters, 1.5 inches, 4.5 centimeters, make a line. So opposite there is lumbar 3 and lumbar 2. That's the only way you can find. Lumbar 3 and lumbar 4. So you touch and you find lumbar 3, lumbar 4 are connected. Make one line, and the intersection line with the top and bottom, that is the fire. That is the fire center. And the fire center when you have 4 Tai Chi deaths meaning, in the Tao say you have a power plant that running all the operation in your body. Is that important? Not important? Yes. So that is the stove. Okay? So we have to be very concerned about the stove. And เวลาผมไม่หันหลังต้องถ่ายผมเล็กเวลาผมหันต้องถ่ายผมโอเคไหมถ่ายผมมันต้องเป็นอัตโนมัติโอเค so the pot and the stove in the Tao we call what a cauldron. Very important. You must separate them. And when they put together, they have a certain time, certain space to fight. 2 of them come together, you find another center. Another center. Okay? So when you understand the center, and this is your GPS, and this is your important part in the practice. Okay? Yeah, okay, everybody? Okay. And the next one, the heart center. Touch the tip of the sternum, come up 1.5 inches, 4.5 centimeter, man the nipple in the middle. You make a line all the way to the back, and the line from the top to the bottom intersection, there is a heart center. There is the center of love, joy, happiness, and the center that going to be involved with getting the power from the unconditional love from the universe to us. So this center is very important because the center of the heart. Okay? Heart can do what? Can bring in a lot of energy from the universe, and heart can multiply, and heart can do what? Shining and radiance. Okay? So this is the power that we need to maintain our life. When you have a heart center, you feel the aura, and people can heal. When you don't have that higher energy, you don't have it. Okay. So find the center. Okay. So the center is very important, and you always have to make sure this center is work. And the next one is the upper Tien. Touch your mid eyebrow, touch the back of your back here, and mid eyebrow, make a line to the back here, the big bump here, and you make one line, intersection from the front to the back. So this line we call the brain center. And in the 3rd ventricle room, and now they are listed as another brain. It's separate from left brain, right brain, and another brain. Okay? So we have actually on the top there, now they discovered that we have 4 brains. Left brain, right brain separate, center brain separate, and the small brain control all the automatic nervous system. Okay? So touch and feel it. Find your center. Left and right. So this is you need very accurate because this one involved with pituitary gland, hypothalamus, thalamus, pituitary gland, pineal gland, amygdala, and the hippocampus. So all the major big gland is there. If this gland has trouble, all the hormone system going to get trouble. Okay? And that's why another part is you need light. You need light. And the light is captured by your eye. Close your eye in mid eyebrow and close your eye in the forehead. You capture light. So you do it every day. It's so simple now. Capture light is a big problem because energy have no form. Light have no form. Sound have no form. So when you have no form, how are you going to capture it? We learn how to capture air. You know, after how long our history in this world? How long? When we learn how to make a balloon, is that amazing? Hello? When we learn how to make a balloon, and when we learn how to put air in a bowl, it's a fun one, huh? A bowl. When they know, in the olden time they do it. Chinese do the bowl, but no air. They put all the cotton, everything inside there. And when they kick you and you receive it, you get big trouble. It's heavy. We learn how to make a bowl. Capture the air. Capture the air. It's only how many years? Not even 200 years ago. Yes? Not even 200 years ago. We learn how to capture air. The secret of the top secret is how you capture light, how you capture chi, how you get the sound. The secret of the top secret. That's all. And now it's no secret. It's so simple. You understand the procedure, you get it. Okay, you don't understand, the bless of the guru or the bless of the master. I don't like you, I don't give you. Okay? Okay, now. The next one that you have to do is so this center, everything comes to the center. All the center come to all the energy from outside come to the center. And now very important part, vortex. All the vortex. Okay? So all the vortex. Okay? So everybody what? Everybody have vortex are different. Why? Because you are spin. Is there anybody have the same spin?
No.
Why? You're born with it differently. So when you put your hand out and your fingers, you have a different vortex spinning. You believe that? You channel a different energy down than the other people. Because your vortex are different. You have what? You have the left spin, right spin, and you have many curved spin, and you have many kind of rupee spin, the worry spin, and the curry spin. You have so many different spins. So nobody is the same. Nobody is the same. So the whole key is you started to think. So the simple secret, big secret. Think your tip the fingers have vortex. Is that simple or not simple? Very simple. Okay, I make the difficult part for you to make simple. So put your hand and feel it spin. When you feel the tip finger spinning, now aware of it. Thumb, index fingers, middle fingers, and the ring finger is one pair. And that one can be negative or positive. It will not matter. As long as they have to be negative and positive, one is north and one is what? South. The north and south spin, are they different in this world? Yes. Now, palm connecting with the pinky finger. And the spin are different again. When these two spins come together, what they do? It generates electricity, magnetic field. Okay, so spin and smile and let it spin. And sing the song, what? Let it spin and let it spin. You have the spin. You have the spin. And let it spin and let it spin. I have one student make the song, when we listen to it, the song. Let it spin. You are very unique. You know that? Oh, if you have the astrology, chart already read. Bring it tomorrow because I will tell you the very important cosmic DNA number. Okay? You are the citizen of the heaven, if you believe it. Everything born, you have one number. Your DNA is what? Unique. That's it. So when you born, every living thing in this world, when it create, they have one DNA number. So no any living thing have the same DNA. Okay? And we have this number for you. If you don't have it, you want to ask the Pakua to do it. Okay? And we charge you the cheapest. Okay? The cheapest, $15, 15 US dollar. We still count the dollar, not euro yet. Okay? No, euro. Sorry. We charge euro. I didn't forget it. Okay? So you can, if you have it, you just bring in and then exactly tell you how to charge. Because we need this to get the frequency. If you, it's like your passport number, right? Important, not important. Yeah. When you go into any country, the first thing say, hey, what is your passport? What is your number? The first thing, they scan your number, all information coming, and print your fingerprint. That's all. Okay? The same thing, if you want to ask anything from heaven, what happens? What are they going to do? If you go to the immigration, what the first thing say? Who are you? Your ID number, your passport number, or what is your citizen number? You have the number? Yes, what can I help you? Right? But you have no number, you say, oh, we have no, you are not our citizen. Sorry. Hey, sorry, I can help you. Okay? And you think the heaven is the same? When you want to ask want to make connection, what the first thing you have to have? Have the right number. And the universe only know you by DNA, the DNA number. Your voice, your fingerprint, your energy spin, your voice, your fingerprint, your DNA. So put together, nobody the same, the number. Even the 8 number past your voice, past your face, past your fingerprint, you have the different number. Okay? So you spin and put the hand down. Now the Tao said, you have good chi, but outside have not alignment chi, and you spiral. You're spinning. Feel you align the chi, make the chi the same energy like you. Now put your hand down, grab the chi, gather the Tien fire. Activate your fire. Now expand your hand very far away. All these basic things you have to do every day. Okay. Today we take a little bit time, but the more you do, the more the basic, back to the basic. Every time you have to back to the basic, okay? And every day you do it faster and faster. Gather the chi, change the energy from outside to be very similar with your energy and bring it in. Activate the back, activate the kidney fire. So kidney fire between opposite the navel, between the lumbar two, and in the fire of alchemical fire and the fire of the kidney and the fire of the digestion fire. Feel kidney fire burning. Now extend your hand out. Spinning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feel chi. Activate the heart fire. And loving fire, compassion fire. When feel this fire activate, you are automatically drawing unconditional love, universal love, and you multiply in the heart. Heart can do that. All you have to do, make the frequency right. Love, joy, happiness, shining and radiant. Now combine the heart fire into the kidney fire and to the Tien fire. So 3 fires support each other. 3 fires support each other. Heart fire, kidney fire, Tien fire. 3 fires support each other. Now, chant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, touch the back of the skull. Make a line all the way down to the perineum, to the mid eyebrow. Touch. Feel a line to the back. Cut into the center with the top and bottom. Make a line to the left and right. And feel the center. Feel the center line. Feel your center line. So this center line is where you're going to capture light. The third, the physical eye plus the third, the mid eyebrow and the third heavenly eye, it can capture light. And the center of point here can keep the light, can hold the light, can keep the light. Because a crystal is refracting the light. You like crystal, capture the light and refract them. And rest. Okay. So this is very simple and standard do. Very good qigong that you can do. Okay. And so you have the idea. Light. In the Tao belief that light is the energy for the glands. The gland receive energy and is reflecting light in a different way and different function. Okay? Any questions so far up to this point? Yes? You are asking the question that we're going to do very intensively. I can answer you now, but we're going to do the rest of the week. Pa mean what? 8. Pakua mean energy pattern. So this is the Pakua. Okay? So the Pakua, you have a different kind of Pakua. We are using the young Pakua. We're using the young Pakua at the moment. Okay? And actually, the Pakua is the DNA of the universal force. It's the DNA of the universal force. So this one you see here, we only see this. Okay? The fire, the wood, the ocean, the earth, the metal. This is what the energy here. But the Tao, after 1,000 years, they discovered the DNA of the Pakua. And this DNA of the Pakua is in here. And they have, this is the computer code. This is the code. Okay? And the, you know what the computer code? Hello? How they develop the computer code? That's all. And how this one called the computer code? One broken line is 0. One solid line is what? 1. And they use this one to recording the whole entire history in this world. You know, that's how one of the German, they try to discover they want to make computer code. And when they use letter and alphabet, what happened? It's going to end. It's going to be end. And one of the neurology, they discover, hey, Chinese, they use a very simple theory. One broken line, one full line, and they can recording the whole history of that is written down 5,000 years. So before they become all these things, it takes so many thousand years to learn them and to make them a system. You see? So 5,000 years written down history, but before that is so much already. So they discovered that Chinese use one simple rule how to make this. So the Tao talk about this is the DNA of the universe, the forces. Okay, so this DNA is like this. So now there is the same. I don't know if the Chinese they know it or not, but now we know that the genetic code, or we call I Ching, and the genetic code, they are perfect match. And they discover that the DNA and the I Ching is a perfect match. That's all. Okay? And now, so the DNA, so the Tao talk about long time ago, they say, hey, this is the DNA of the nature of the universe. That's all. So a force, you have to give them a code. A power, you have to give them a code. And you call that code and you do the qua, you get the power. That's how it works that way. So we say Kan is this Kan. Kan means yin, yang, yin. Within yin, there are yang. So you have 0, 1, 0. And that is the first code. So now when you have 0, 1, 0, and Li, you have what? Fire. Yang, yin, yang. 1, 0, 1. If you stack them together, water and fire, now you have another 6 number. If you double stack them, they have what? They have 6, 9 number. And you stack them again, they have what? 12. And you stack them again. You have so many things there. Okay? You have so many. Okay? And so what is it? Unlimited. So when people, so the same thing in our DNA. One what? One smaller line, or we call broken line, and one longer line. And the intersection together like that, what happened? Huh? Nobody have the same DNA. You see the point? Nobody have the same DNA. And so that's why many big companies now, like Microsoft, like Google, they are rush, they race to put all the DNA of all the living things. Every leaf, every animal, every insect, they have DNA, and nobody the same. This is the big project to do, to put all the DNA into the data. But what you know, the up there already do that for a long time. They already have that, okay? Have the DNA in a file, okay? So what we're going to learn is this. Kan Li, Zhen Tui, Kun Ken Sun Chen is the DNA of so the first thing is the DNA of our body, the DNA of the nature, and the DNA of the universe. So we have Pakua, 8 forces. Now you have to tell them Silly, shut down. They always shut down. What do you say? They say sometimes the silly, they just not that smart, you know. You have to shut down. Or you turn it on. So go into the setting and go to silly, shut down. I don't know what happened. I shut it down and turn on again. So sometimes you cannot shut it. Okay, so let's do this. Very simple. Can't. Ka. So this is the chanting of the Tao. You are not chanting for any God name or anything, but your own DNA, the DNA of the nature, and DNA of the universe. That's all. And you use this DNA, you can call the force into you. Okay? Can't. So chanting is like this. Start from here. Ka. Now, come up to the top. Your palate. So your palate is like this. So when you change, and now when you change, now come to the skull. The skull is what? We build the cathedral. Okay? We build the organ and cathedral from the skull. That's how humans discover that. So all the architects in the olden time, they use 100 years study the people's skull. Why the skull is so strong? Okay? How can I build a building with no pole? That's what the dome. And in the olden time is the cathedral. And the mob round. So they build that. Follow the skull. Okay? Now when you roll your eye, look up, and you feel this one. This one, when you put your skull like this, your palate like this, now you open, and now the vibration go up to the skull, and when you put this and you roll your eye, look up, it started to open. Okay, but we have 8 directions. You have front, back, right, left, and the middle, and you have so 8 direction. Okay, so okay, let's do this. Can't. Ka. Now I roll up, look up. The palate open. It go up and go extend it to the universe. And this one, you want to direct this vibration to the back. Okay? And this is yin. Let's say it together. Yin, yang, yin. And yin, yang, yin involved with yin forces. Yin is drawing the forces in. Yang is expanding the forces out. So we call yin, yang, yin. Okay? So, yin, yang, all the way to the back. Yang, yin, contracting. So remember, yin is contracting, yang is expansion. Okay? Li on the top here, front here. So yang, yin, yang. Yang expansion, yin contracting, yang expansion. Okay? So this is the DNA of the water and fire. And also involved with the DNA of the water power, the kidney power, and the fire power. So the DNA is what the Tao discovered is Pakua. And now exactly what the West discovered computer code. And they work exactly perfect match. Okay, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. So if you look at the back of the computer, that's all. That is a computer code. And you look at all the data, that is the DNA, the code of the DNA. Okay? And what we're doing here now, the code inside, the code outside have to be matched. If the forces have to be matched. Otherwise, you have no way to call them. Okay? So in all the time, they're very concerned about this DNA match. And you can call them. They have the same frequency. So if I activate my kidney frequency, the DNA, and I expand it out, I call the water power coming to me. Okay? And the color, and the blue color, and the water, they have a frequency. Okay? Li, Yang, Yin, Yang. I constantly roll up, palate open, skull open, front part, So, Yang, Yin, Yang, 0, 1, 0. Okay, that is the DNA of this power. Okay, we take a break. I think they must have the so there are water or coconut juice or snack there or outside there if you need it. Okay.
Now it's